Hello everybody. Today I have been doing some Blue Peter style, here's one I made earlier, kind of playing around in the garden. So effectively my Jubilee celebration is a beautiful, beautiful rose and it's floppy at the best of times, but especially in this summer heat it is really struggling. So I don't really tend to love random canes sticking out in the garden. So I've made this kind of makeshift obelisk out of 4 canes that I've placed around the rose, and then I have pulled the points at the top towards the centre, and I have used the strong garden string to tie them together. And then here I've used a soft twine, wrapping it around a couple of times so that it doesn't move up and down, to make kind of lateral bars so that the stems won't rub against them because they're soft. So here's what it looks like from afar. I don't think it's too garish. I think it kind of looks natural enough and green enough not to be annoying. And now those beautiful blooms I can actually see above the other plants and they're not face planting into the soil. So some of the canes I tied into the structure as I was kind of going around, and then some of them wouldn't fit where I wanted them to. So I've just added a little bit extra of that soft twine, and I've literally just looped them in so that as those buds start opening and it gets heavier, it won't start pulling that stem down. And as the rose grows, I think it will fill in and hide all of this anyway. I don't think you'll really see the structure at all. But I think that will last a while, at least a couple of years while it strengthens up. If the canes thicken and harden into this trained position, then at least they're in a kind of position that you want the rose to be in, and not kind of hardening off while they're laying down into the soil, and then you're constantly struggling later down the line. So here's just a way to train them while they're young. And then here's how it looks from afar, so you can actually see the blooms now. I think with something like Jubilee Celebration, the blooms are so large that you want to be able to see them from far away, and the fact that you can is quite nice now. So I'm quite enjoying that, especially as that fills in. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that now. And then speaking of training in, so here's a couple that are impressing me at the moment. So this is Bring Me Sunshine and Gertrude Jekyll. And this Gertrude Jekyll has been absolutely stunning this year. I've been so impressed with it that I'm actually considering getting another couple and just spacing them around the garden, because the fragrance is just so amazing. It wafts better than any other rose I know. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the heat, and if it's causing your roses to be droopy, maybe you can try something like this structure. So yeah, happy gardening everybody.